Welcome back, guys. Kiara, Yana Walid, Knuz, Abdurrahman Walid, Mariam, Abdurrahman Walid, Hassan Ruhaim, Martina, Hassan Ruhaim, Martina, okay, Ryan, Tadros, Ryan, Tadros, Yasmin Sa'a, Yasin, Yasmin Sa'a, and Yasin, Yusuf Awad, Yusuf Awad. Okay, so I have 13 students in the room with me now. Wait for a minute until other people join us. Share. We stopped here in the first session. So I have 13 people. I have Yasin, Martina, Kiara, Yasmin Sa'a, Janna Gouda, Hassan Ruhaim, Lulwa, Ryan, Mariam, Abdurrahman Walid, Kunuz, Yusuf, and Tadros. Okay. In the first session, guys, we talked about Ali. He's joining now. Ali. Okay. In the first session, we talked about how to write an opinion essay. Tadros again. Okay, who else? Tadros. Okay, Tadros, what's wrong with your connection?
No, I only changed the device. I was joining with my laptop, now I'm joining with my phone.
So we talked about the layout of the opinion essay. Yasmin Said. Okay, Yasmin. And we said that the opinion essay consists of 4 paragraphs. You can write 5 if you have 3 ideas, but 4 paragraphs are enough. We have the introduction, body paragraph 1, body paragraph 2, and the conclusion. And we talked about the components of every single paragraph. You don't need to write more than we say. You should be specific. It's not a marathon of ideas, as I said again and again. And we gave an example. We said a big salary is much more important than job satisfaction. And I took your opinion. You have to choose one opinion. Are you for or against? Are you for big salaries or job satisfaction? And you should give your reasons and you should explain them. And you should give examples from your own experience or knowledge. If you don't have examples from your own experience or knowledge, you should make up or think up some ideas, okay? And First, we said that you should choose your opinion. Number 2, we said that you need to brainstorm your ideas, have some ideas, and pick the 2 you can develop the best. And then step 3 is vocabulary. What can we do with vocabulary? As I told you, don't keep repeating the same words again and again, because this is called repetition, and you'll get a low mark for repetition. In an essay or opinion essay, it's important to be able to say the same things in different ways, in different words, either by paraphrasing or using synonyms. During the planning stage, quickly jot down a few synonyms. Write down some few synonyms quickly. This is during the stage of preparation of keywords you could use to save you having to stop and think of the right language while you're writing. This saves your time. If I prepare well before you start, this saves your time. For example, the key words in the question were satisfaction. And by satisfaction, or instead of satisfaction, we can write fulfillment, achievement, accomplishment, or a sense of achievement, a sense of fulfillment, a sense of accomplishment. All of them mean achievement. Content, when you are content with your something, you are happy with it. Like French, content and content, je suis content. Sense of well-being, that you feel relaxed. Okay, instead of salary you can use income, the money you get, wages, pay, earnings, money, and so on. Important, you can use 100 words: significant, crucial, essential, vital, pivotal, Valued has more meaning, has more importance, and so on. Job, instead of job, I can use work or employment or position or occupation or status and so on. With that done, we can focus on the first paragraph of the essay, the introduction. I want someone to remind me of the components of the introduction. Who's ready? I have 14 people, so 15 people are absent. I'm not sure why, guys. In grade 11, grade 12, يعني the absentees are...
So the introduction يعني we say and we introduce or say a brief information about our essay.
Yes, we said in the introduction, we need to write 3 sentences exactly, تدرس. What are the 3 ideas or the 3 things we write in the introduction? The first sentence, the second sentence,
paraphrase the question, give your opinion.
Yes.
The first sentence, paraphrase the question. Second sentence, give your opinion. Third sentence, state 2 supporting reasons.
Excellent. Okay. So in the first sentence, you paraphrase the question. In the second sentence, this is the thesis sentence or the give your opinion or the statement as Patrick put it. And in the third sentence, you write the reasons you are going to develop later. Thank you very much, Ted. Your name again? Address is an active student. Thank you. So with that done, we can focus on the first paragraph or the introduction. Let's go step by step and write our introduction. How to write an introduction? The 3 sentences Tadros has just mentioned. Paraphrased question, sentence 1. Thesis statement, giving your opinion. I am for big salaries or I'm for job satisfaction. Outline statement in which you mention your reasons or give your reasons. Okay? An introduction should be 2 or 3 sentences. In the first sentence, you paraphrase the question. In the second, you can give your opinion and the reasons, or you can make each a separate sentence. It should be between 40 and 60 words long because the whole essay is 250, not less than 250. And it should take about 5 minutes to write. No more, because most of the time you're given 40 minutes for the whole paragraph, for the whole essay. So the preparation takes 5 minutes and the introduction takes 5 minutes. And then the second paragraph, if you give it 10 minutes, but this is 20. And the third one, 10 minutes, this is 30. And the conclusion, 5 minutes, this is 35. And then you have 5 minutes to proofread your essay. In the first sentence, we paraphrase the question. So again, we said we'll go through each single sentence step by step. Start your introduction by paraphrasing the question. Let's remember the question again. A big salary is much more important than job satisfaction. Do you agree or disagree? Paraphrased question. I want you guys to paraphrase this question in your own ways. I want you all to participate, please. Can you write or say the same thing in your own words? Waiting. Put your hand up, please, if you want to answer. And I want you all to participate, please. A big salary is much more important than job satisfaction. Say the same thing in your own words. And I gave you some synonyms for the most important or the key vocab items here. Take a minute. If you need some time, paraphrase this sentence. A big salary is much more important than job satisfaction. Nobody's ready? No raised hands? Hassan Ruhaim, can you give me an answer? Ruhaim? So for the second time, Ruhaim is not in the session today. He just joins and leaves. Okay. Abdurrahman Walid, are you there?
Yes.
Paraphrase the sentence in front of you. Paraphrase this sentence, this highlighted sentence. Say it in your own words.
The job's satisfaction is less important than a big salary.
Oh, you said you use the same vocab. We need the same meaning, but with different words.
Yes.
Okay, you said the same sentence, but put the beginning at the end and the end at the beginning. This is not paraphrase, Wali. Okay. Another person, please. Thank you for participating. Another person, guys. Kiara, can you do it? Kiara,
Yes.
can you paraphrase this sentence? And you say it in your own words. Okay, guys. Thank you, Kiara. No problem. Let's see it paraphrased here. We can write the same sentence this way. It is argued that, or people argue that, or some people think that earning a lot of money means a big salary. Right, guys? Earning a lot of money has more significance means is much more important. Or significance means important or importance than job satisfaction. Has more significance to people than being content. Content means happy in your or in their work, being satisfied with their job. This is the way the writer here paraphrases this sentence. Can anybody, after reading this example, paraphrase the sentence in his or her own way? Lolwa, can you hear me? Lolwa? So Lolwa is absent again. She's not with us. Okay. Kunuz? Kunuz? Kunuz is not here. Okay, Yusuf Awad, are you there?
No.
Okay, Yusuf, can you paraphrase this sentence in your own way? You have paraphrase here as an example. Can you paraphrase it in your own way?
A big salary is superior to job satisfaction.
Okay, but you need to paraphrase better, Yusuf. You just change it more important than to superior, and this is not enough. Thank you. Because you're going to write an essay tomorrow, you should work a little bit more on it. Okay, Ganna Gouda, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, can you paraphrase it in your own way? This sentence?
1 second.
Okay, take your time. You need to say the same thing, but in different words.
No, I don't remember synonyms.
Okay. Look at the example here. Read it. It's the same thing, but written in different words. It is argued that. This is not mentioned here. Or you can say people think that. Some people argue that. Or some argue that earning lots of money, this is a big salary. Earning lots of money, this is a big salary, but said in different way. Has more significance to people, which is more important than being content in their job, being happy with their job or their work. This is job satisfaction. Okay, guys, I'll go on. Note that I've used some of the synonyms I listed above, although it's fine to repeat 1 or 2 words only if you need to. Not all the words and change 1 word only. Guys, you need to change every single word except 1 or 2 words only. Don't change 1 word only and leave the rest as it is. Okay, above all, your language must sound natural. Then the next step, the second sentence of the introduction, is the thesis sentence. In the thesis sentence or statement, you should state your opinion. The thesis statement is where you state your opinion. For example, thesis statement. This essay, which I write, totally agrees or disagrees or completely agrees or disagrees with that statement. Which statement? The statement that you have just paraphrased, the first statement. So this essay completely, totally agrees or disagrees with that statement or with that opinion, and so on. This is the second sentence. That's all you need to say. A simple sentence, as you can see. This essay totally agrees or disagrees with that statement. If you decided to agree, you would put it this way. This essay completely or totally agrees with that statement. If you disagree, write it this way. If you agree, write it this way. That's the thesis statement. It's no big deal, as you can see. In the third paragraph, we outline the statement. What's the statement? You mention your opinion and give your reasons. You mentioned your opinion, khalas. You give your reasons here. Finally, in the introduction, you must outline the 2 main points. Ideas 1 and 2 above. Again, the 2 ideas you are going to develop the best. That you'll cover in the rest of the essay, paragraph 1 and 2. Body paragraphs 1 and 2. Do it in 1 sentence. The outline statement or the reasons, as Tadros said it, should be 1 sentence, or you can add them onto the end of the thesis statement if appropriate. You can make the thesis statement and the outline statement 1 sentence. Here, I believe that people are increasingly concerned about the risk of stress-related ill health frequently experienced by people in highly paid positions, and they care more about feeling fulfilled at work. So let's bring the 3 elements of our introduction together, the 3 sentences of our introduction together. And this is the complete introduction. We said it should be between 40 and 60 words. It should take no more than 5 minutes. Have a look at the introduction. This is the introduction. In the first sentence, we paraphrase the question up to here. In the second sentence, we mention our opinion. This essay totally disagrees. Guys, when you write the essay tomorrow, do the same steps. Do the same steps. You'll given another question, another idea. In the first sentence, paraphrase the question. In the second sentence, say whether you agree or disagree. In the third sentence, give your reasons. Give your reasons without any details. State your reason. Outline statement. I believe that people are increasingly concerned about the risk of stress-related ill health frequently experienced by people in highly paid positions, and they care more about feeling fulfilled at work. This introduction achieves 3 important functions. What are they? It shows the examiner that you are or you understand the question. Yani once the examiner reads this very clear introduction, he or she understands that you understand the question, you paraphrased it, you mentioned your opinion, and you gave your reasons. From the very beginning, it acts as a guide to the examiner to what your essay is about, because in the outline statement, you're going to discuss these ideas. So in the first body paragraph and the second body paragraph, you're going to discuss these ideas, but the examiner knows from the introduction what are you going to talk about. The third function, it also helps to keep you focused and on track as you write, because if a different idea pops up in your mind or comes up to your mind, you write it, you jot it on the paper. No, no. Focus on the two ideas you mentioned in the outline statement, the third sentence of the introduction. So be focused. The two ideas in your introduction will become your main body paragraphs. Body paragraph 1 will discuss concerns about the risk of stress-related ill health. And body paragraph 2, a sense of achievement at work, or a sense of fulfillment at work. In the next step, we have body paragraph 1. And before starting body paragraph 1, I'd like check your understanding so far. So I'll ask you again. What are the components of an essay paragraph according to what we studied today? If you're ready, put your hand up and answer, please. What are or how many paragraphs are there, or should you write in an opinion essay according to what we said today? Guys, waiting for your answers. Put your hands up if you can hear me. This means nobody hears me. I have Martina. Okay. And type Kiara wants to answer.
And the main body for the two paragraphs and the conclusion.
So how many paragraphs all in all? Martina, how many paragraphs?
4.
4. Okay, your voice is just far. Okay, thank you, Martina. Martina is active today. Martina, okay, thank you. Kiara, do you have the same opinion?
Yes.
Yes, 4 paragraphs. Can you tell me their names?
Yes.
What they are?
Introduction.
Huh?
Main body paragraph 1.
Yes.
Main body paragraph 2, and the conclusion.
And the conclusion. Thank you, Kiara. Kiara, okay. Right. Another guy, can you tell me what the components of the introduction are? We answered this question again and again. Huh? 2 other guys, or other guys, please, apart from Martina and Kiara. What are the components of the introduction? We have 3 sentences only, and we said we can make them 2. Ali Gizi, can you tell me what the components of the introduction are? Ali?
Yes, Mr.
Yes.
What's the question?
No, Ali, don't ask me about the question again. I'm sorry.
I didn't hear you, Mr.
So you weren't paying attention?
No, I was, but I didn't hear.
You didn't hear me. Okay, I'll repeat the question for you. What are the components of the introduction?
Get the audience's attention. Introduce a topic. State thesis or purpose.
Okay, Ali, we talked about 3 sentences. What do you write exactly, specifically in the first sentence, in the second sentence, in the third sentence? In the first sentence, we do what? Okay, take your time, Ali. Mariam al-Naqib. Mariam? Mariam, are you there? That looks like...
Yes, Mr.
Mariam, remind us
Yes.
of the introduction again.
The first sentence, it's to give your give the main idea.
Not exactly. In the first sentence, we
paraphrase the question of
yes, we paraphrase the question. Guys, I say it again and again because it's easy. I want you to know this by heart. Learn this by heart, please. Because tomorrow you're going to write an essay, an opinion essay. I want you to follow the same steps. Okay? Don't write as many ideas as you always do. So you paraphrase the question. Second sentence, Mariam.
Give your opinion.
Okay, thesis statement or opinion. Sentence 3.
give supporting reasons for the opinion.
Good. Thank you very much. And focus on 2 reasons only. And the 2 reasons you think you can develop the best. Thank you, Mariam. Let's move on to the first body paragraph or main body paragraph 1. What are the components of this body paragraph? Martina, put your thumb down, please. Lulwa, can you answer this question? Lulwa, for the 3rd time, you don't answer. طيب ياسمين السعيد. Yasmin doesn't answer for the 2nd time. طيب I'll go to Yasmin Sa'a. The mic problem is solved. Thank you, Yasmin. Yasmin Sa'a, can you answer my question?
Yes, Mr.
Do you want me to repeat the question, or you were following up?
Can you repeat it? I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem. What are the components of the main body paragraph 1 in an opinion essay, which we discussed minutes ago? Were you following up, Yasmin, just to save our time?
Yes.
Okay, do you have an answer? طيب, take it back. Hassan Ruhaim, do you want to answer, Yasmin? Ruhaim? Ruhaim? Okay, guys. طيب, Kanuz? Sorry, guys, I'll complain about your class to the school administration because I'm sorry to say that, I have 13 people only now in the session, 16 are absent, and those who are in the session, 3 or 4 only who are active, and the others are joined by name only. This is not fair. This is not fair. I do my best to explain the lesson, and whenever I ask anybody a question, he or she asks me to repeat the question again, which means he or she wasn't paying attention. Okay? And tomorrow, again, you are going to write an opinion essay. You should be, let's say, careful. You should be attentive. What can I say more? Okay. I'll go on explaining the lesson. How to write main body paragraphs. Remember the structure of a good main body paragraph. And this stuff is repeated in body paragraph 1 and body paragraph 2. The topic sentence at the beginning, then the explanation, we explain it, then we give an example. If you can't think of an example, as we said earlier, you can add further supporting ideas, but we already have our 2 examples, so that's not an issue here. Okay, we mentioned them before. A common problem when writing main body paragraphs for IELTS opinion essays is having too many ideas. Again and again, choose one idea for each paragraph and elaborate on it, explain it, and give an example, and that's it. Again, we have already chosen the 2 ideas we are going to develop. So you don't need to add any more ideas. So we are all set to start writing. You can see how important the planning stage is and how it makes the actual writing of the essay far quicker and easier. Main body paragraph 1. The topic sentence summarizes the main idea of the paragraph. This is the first sentence of the body paragraph. That's all it needs. That's all it needs to do so. It doesn't have to be complicated. It plays an important role in ensuring that your ideas flow logically from one to another. It does this by acting as a signpost for what is to come next. This is a signpost, a sign that guides the examiner or the reader to what you are going to write next. That is what the paragraph will be about. If you maintain a clear development of ideas throughout your essay, you will get high marks for task achievement and cohesion and coherence. Okay, cohesion and coherence is the layout, writing your essay in paragraphs, and using the transitional words the correct way. Okay, we'll now take the idea for our first main body paragraph and create our topic sentence. The first idea was concerns about the risk of stress-related ill health. And it is written this way. This is the topic sentence. Employees earning a large income, which is a big salary, but written in different way, are generally under significant here means serious, okay? Mental and emotional pressure. They are under stress or pressure. Instead of the word stress, we use pressure here, to perform well, to do well, and achieve targets. This is the main idea that needs to be explained and supported by an example. Next, we must write an explanation sentence to explain what we mean here. Okay, this explains the examiner to the examiner what we mean. It expands on our first idea. Explanation sentence. This causes many individuals to suffer high levels of stress, which can result in both mental and physical health problems. So this is the explanation of the first sentence. So it's the turn of the example. Let's give an example. This happened to my uncle. Remember Uncle Barry? This happened to my uncle. He used to boast about, when you boast about something, you're proud of it. His huge salary. Instead of big, we use huge. But the boss kept increasing his sales targets. He asked him to for more and more sale targets. And in the end, the stress became too great on him, and he had a nervous breakdown. Now he regrets being driven by the money. Okay, this is a good example from my own experience, because this happened to my uncle. That's the three parts of our first main body paragraph complete. Here is the finished paragraph. So now we have the introduction and the first body paragraph. Have a look at the whole paragraph. The topic sentence ending here. The example ending here in one sentence. The explanation. And then the example about two sentences. This happened to my uncle, one simple sentence, and another long sentence here, and that's it. No more. Topic idea, explanation, example. That's it. As for body paragraph 1, body paragraph 2, sorry, will complete tomorrow. And I'd like to remind you again, tomorrow, inshallah, you're going to write a similar essay in the second session after we finish the sheet or the worksheet. Again, I posted it on SMS. If you have time to have a look at it before we do it tomorrow, I'd be grateful. Any question before I end the session? Any question, guys? I have 12 only with me. The other people escaped. So I'd like to thank Abdurrahman Walid, Ali Gizi, Kiara, Ganna Gouda, Knuz, Mariam Naqib, Martina, Tadrus, Yasmin, Yasin,
Thank you.
okay, and Yusuf Awad. I know half of you are not with us, but thank you very much, and see you tomorrow, inshallah. And be ready for writing an opinion essay.
You're welcome.
Okay, mashallah. Salam. What's wrong?